Something witty here. Happy New Year! Because it's been so fucking happy so far. Good evening and welcome to the Heart of the City, a Vampire the Masquerade chronicle set in the early 90s of Oxford, UK. Awakening for the night ahead is Robin of Clan Samdi, Janet of Clan Nosferatu, Desdemona of the Giovanni bloodline Rossellini, and Bobby of Clan Brugia. Everyone spend one blood point, please. Janet, you have taken some time after arising for the night to meet with another Nosferatu in the large and sometimes ancient sewer system that runs beneath the city of Oxford. Keeping with the usual clan tradition of mystery, even amongst their own kind, you follow the vague instructions to head through the network, following the subtle signs of the clan ahead until entering into a fairly large, carved-out chamber within the system. The sounds of gushing water that flow from all sides fills the tall chamber space with each exit. Whew, someone needs to fucking put grammar in their sentences. With each exit arch being marked with a subtle clan symbol. As you try to decide which direction would be best to use, a disembodied voice echoes around you. Janet!
I mean, you could just say hello. You don't gotta be all creepy.
You come wandering down into the sewers looking for answers amongst the waste of the city? You think there will be answers amongst the floating turds and the kindred they don't like to acknowledge?
I hope so.
What are you here for?
Well, I was hoping to get, some answers? Like you were saying, some answers?
Answers about what? What kind of answers? For answers you need a question. What's your question?
Well, I mean, you guys visited me and invited me to maybe join the cult and maybe to wait for somebody, but I'm just maybe feeling a little impatient about it, and I just...
A
what are you
cult?
allowed...
What kind of cults did you get invited to?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I'm hoping
Tell me
you know.
more.
Do you know?
Maybe I'm just making this harder than it needs to be and dragging this out because I have a swarm of near-feral brothers and sisters rushing down the pipes now to surround you and drain you dry, jealous of you being able to live above ground with other kindred. Normal kindred, as they'd call themselves. Or maybe I just get lonely and want to steal your company because I so rarely get a chance to interact with someone that doesn't reek of feces and loneliness.
I mean, I don't know what's stopping you. Maybe just go up to the surface?
And instantly get beaten down by wandering anarchs as the sheriff watches on and laughs.
I mean, you could join the Camarilla?
We are in the Camarilla, but we're
Oh.
still not allowed upstairs very often.
Oh. Well, are you guys just gonna... Are you gonna kill me? Are you gonna waste my time? Can I ask the questions that I have for you?
You're not much fun, are you? Not squealing under the pressure, or crying, or begging for your unlife. Fine.
Yeah, let's go.
There are rumors of a group of Nosferatu, small in number, large in influence. The leader is a very mysterious figure. Even we don't know much about them. But the cult itself, they've been seen here, Abingdon, and the Duchy of Cirencester. And then they disappear as soon as folks go looking for them. They're not the kind of people you find, they find you. I knew someone who was approached by them. They were not hostile, he said. Friendly, helpful a little. Odd, but he wasn't interested, and they simply backed off. No threats, no consequences. But I've heard from others that knew a guy kind of thing. If you join up, you don't tend to be heard from again. No idea if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
All right. So I wait. Do I need to get out of here? Are they gonna kill me?
Do for me. You can do perceptional wits and go with empathy, please. If anyone wants to send me a new spine, please.
Wait, is empathy actually?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Furthest left.
Oh, I see
Fifth
it.
down.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do perception and.
Just barely. Before you go, seeing as how you've interested me, I do have a theory. This cult is more of a social group. Maybe it's a Cleopatra or whatever they call themselves. Nos that dress up and act like a toreador with too much confidence. Roadkill in an expensive frock is what I call them. They just want a load of groupies to hang on their word and whim. They'll make you feel like you're worth something. I get the appeal, but it's basically a pyramid scheme of blowing smoke up each other's asses. I'd rather have the cold, hurtful truth. But in the end, they seem to follow the Camarilla rules, so it's not going to be dangerous. And if you think you can get something out of them, then go for it. Ain't nobody else going to do much for our kind. Not like they ain't doing it to anybody else, you know. And if you find something out, we all might finally know something about them. Share it with us, right, sister?
All right, brother. Yeah, you're the first person I'll come to, for sure. And I'll just be like backing away. I guess leaving.
Yep, no problem. At the same time, spinning Table of Horrors logo.
Doody-doody-doo.
Within the Coterie Haven, the other members of the Coterie have all awakened. Before you all gather together and plan for the night ahead, is there anything any of you want to do beforehand? Any of you wish to have a small chat with a member of the Coterie, or even tell us what you're doing? Or in Noscavian's case, what are you wearing, babe? No?
Say Bobby's probably just tending to the ghouls. Doesn't need to be a scene or anything, but that's probably where he would be. Just making sure that, they're exercising and eating okay, and they know that he's still here,
Yeah, they're starting to look a little bit healthier, a bit more skin on the bones, a bit more colour on the flesh. Yeah. After a short time passing, you will all, including Janet, who was able to easily enter back into the haven without being detected, gather together in one of the now fully furnished and decorated rooms made available to you. As you all settle in, one of the kine herd sheepishly, well, that's badly written, you piece of shit, you can write it but you can't say it. One of the kine herd sheepishly shuffles in sounds like a fucking dance. They head down as they approach Bobby and quietly, nervously tell him that this letter arrived during the day. After handing it over, the kine disappears quickly, probably hoping not to draw any attention to himself as he skulks back into the house's cellar.
Ooh.
What would you all like to do?
I'll just take a peek at the letter real quick.
The letter is sealed with a thick red wax seal bearing a pocket watch. The clock hands point to 2 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, I'll open it.
You break... Yes?
Desdemona would have spent the quote-unquote morning doing a bit of studying. You know.
Yep.
The usual. I would just like creep to the back, just look over the shoulder while you're opening the envelope, revealing the pocket watch.
Perception, alertness, please. It's an easy roll. You will also have been able to see the seal pointed at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
The seal, which is now broken, and you unfold the letter that presents you with an elegant flowing italic script, cordially inviting you to meet in a junkyard that's just south of the city, in between Abingdon and Drayton, to discuss your future business arrangement. It is signed Harry B. Dasher, Esquire.
Harry
Okay.
B. Dasher Esquire.
Yeah, dude.
I don't recognize this name.
Well, because it's not for you.
I mean,
As
it's
I
not
was
specifically
Yeah.
written
me,
for you.
It is for you then?
Yeah.
Do you know
I
this
don't know.
Esquire?
The ghoul brought it to me.
It is because you go and chat with the ghoul. Come on, no, let us not lie. Okay? They don't like me because
you're terrifying. The air around you is cold. Yeah, no, I get it.
it is not my fault that, like, when I bite them, it hurts, okay? It is not my fault.
You're fine.
I didn't choose this life. This life chose me.
I'm just busting your balls. Yeah, I don't
I don't
recognize the
have
name
balls to
either.
be busted.
That's a figure of speech. But I don't recognize the name either. So, yeah, we can just go check it out later. I do like the handwriting, though. Very, very pretty.
It is very, very elegant. Shiv, you said that there's like a pocket watch in there?
No, the wax seal was the symbol of a pocket watch pointed to 2 o'clock.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Do I recognize it?
Not particularly. No.
It doesn't call to me.
And I'm assuming I don't recognize it either, right?
No. No. I was trying to think of a decent pun about you breaking time or something, but nothing came to mind. Sorry.
Do any of you recognize this seal with a pocket watch or whatever? I show it to the other two.
Never seen it before.
Would you say that like the letter is written like in a way that is not like something that everybody does nowadays anymore?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, the calligraphy of this letter makes me think that this person might be one of our kind. It is not a readily thing available. Everybody doesn't write this anymore.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yes. But I don't
Cool.
I don't remember anybody mentioning Esquire as far as a business. The other guy that I threatened the people, the rabbits or whatever, was General Wandwort,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I
they
don't
also.
remember this.
I'm pretty sure half those guys couldn't write anyway, let alone write
No,
this beautifully.
exactly, absolutely. So I wonder, is it because the other thing that we were asked to do was to find the thing for our mission for the Giovanni, right? The silver what is the name of that thing? Fuck. What was the name? It was a silver knife. No, silver knife? Was it a knife?
Yeah, we need to find a knife that
Razor.
drew the blood.
Razor,
Yeah,
a razor,
that drew the
a
blood
razor, a
of
silver
its
razor.
of an innocent.
But it
I
is in
think,
the
something like
Shadow
that.
Realm.
Yeah. hmm
So,
I mean, we need a way to get in there. Maybe he's a nosy kindred and he has a way to get us into the Shadow Realm and he wants to make a deal.
could
I
be,
don't
but I
know.
don't trust anybody. I wonder if this might be a trap. I don't like it. It is also in a very not fancy place whatsoever. Like a landfill. There's no, what is junkyard?
Junkyard, yeah, but who's going to be poking around there? In terms of privacy, that's probably one of the better places you can go. I mean, let's be real. We kick ass. Like, I don't think it hurts to check it out.
No, I mean we probably should go anywhere, but it is probably better if we have our wits
Of course.
about it.
Of course.
Because
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Who is this Esquire? What kind of name is this anyway? You know.
It's an old title, being from the States, I don't really, we don't have many of them. I've heard the term being thrown around. I don't know what it means, other than it's attached to dandy
Oh, I thought it was a
types.
last name, like a surname or something.
No, it's a title. Yeah.
Oh, what title?
Can I
What
pick up a
is
nearby
name?
dictionary? Do we have a dictionary?
Yep, sure.
Yeah, okay. I'd look up the
I was
definition
hoping you were
of
going to ask me what
esquire.
an esquire is. I was going to be like, it's an online squire. E-squire.
Yeah, of course. E-squire. Yeah. And
We don't even have internet right now, Shiver. What are you talking about?
There's internet in the 90s.
Nope. Well, yes, but not like Google.
Look, I nearly
didn't
went
come out
blind in the
until
90s when I
98.
discovered the internet. Trust me, there was internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it wasn't the internet that we have right now. Google didn't even
That's
exist.
true. That's true.
Yeah. I would flip open the dictionary to Esquire and I would say, well, it appears there's two definitions. It's a title appended to a lawyer's surname, or it could mean a young nobleman who, in training for knighthood, acted as an attendant for a knight. I'm assuming it's probably the prior, but I don't know.
A lawyer.
A lawyer or a knight. Either way, it's strange.
It is quite strange. Well, I guess it is piqued my curiosity, so we perhaps could go.
If he's a
and
lawyer,
just
that'd
make sure that
be helpful if we could get some
We
allies.
don't have lawyers in the UK.
Oh,
is
do
for
you
sure.
not?
We have solicitors and barristers.
Oh, okay.
Shiv, in all of the deliveries that we had gotten through, like the guy or whatever, are there any bullets that I could use to?
There's always enough bullets to reload a magazine or clip.
Okay, I will reload my gun and get an extra bit.
Yeah.
An extra reload if I need it.
Magazine.
I'll put it in my medical bag.
Yep.
Okay. Because I was keeping track of my bullets, but so.
Cool. Well,
Just
that being
making
said,
sure.
That being said, do we have anything else to do tonight, or should we just go there? I mean, we gotta prep for
Well,
the job, but there's only so much we can do.
I wanted to go to the Club 30, where my people are here in the city, to inquire about possible help regarding our mission for the Razor, the Silver Razor in the Shadowland.
Do you think they would know anything?
Well, my my cousins and brothers and sisters, they specialize in that kind of research,
Yeah, I
and
guess
that
that's fair.
kind of thing. So
Okay.
if there isn't anybody there, maybe there is literature that I could write. I could read and learn from, and perhaps expand my own knowledge and try to do
Yeah.
it myself, because a job is better done by yourself anyway.
Yeah.
But
Great.
I believe that either or possibilities could be out there. I know that they do have a library. Um,
A library in a club.
well, yeah.
Giovanni, you're weird.
Perfectly normal. We are
Sure.
researchers.
Yeah.
We're researchers
Okay.
of the dead.
Yeah. Let me read the encyclopedia real quick and then go take a little dance.
Yes, why not?
Okay. Sure. Yeah, great. Cool.
Plus,
Well,
the
are you
library is not in the club, it is in the back.
adjacent to the club?
Not enterable by everybody.
Well, sure. Okay. We're just it doesn't matter. I just find that odd. But to be fair, I find a lot of things here odd, so that shouldn't be that surprising.
It is life.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Okay, well, are
unlife.
you two cool with that then? Go to her club, find anything we can, and then talk to this Esquire guy.
Do we have any time for this meeting with the Esquire guy?
We got all night. Do you not think so? How long is it really gonna take?
I was gonna say, how long at the club? Library? How long do you need?
Depending, would have to perhaps hang around to be able to read if they don't want to give me the books that I need. But
And you
it
couldn't
is
take
fine.
an hour break to deal with this?
We could go to the Esquire meet and then go to the club.
Sure. Great.
Does that sound good?
That works for me.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Fuck! They're changing the timeline!
It means I have to go to a completely different part of my document.
Cool.
Even had to click the mouse wheel.
Also, if it is something related to this mission, and perhaps this Esquire person has more information about a deal that perhaps could be helpful in this,
Yeah.
it could also help us after for the club stuff and whatever.
Yeah. Maybe a shortcut. Good point.
Yeah, we never know. Unless he's
Cool.
trying to fuck us in the back, and then we would have to fuck him in the back.
Yeah. What kindred isn't?
Some nicer than others.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You could say more gentle, Yeah. Cool. Well, yeah, let's go talk to this guy. Do you two got anything else you want to add, maybe? No?
I just want to go. I want to be out of this conversation.
Cool.
Clubbing sounds fun. Do you think they'll let me in?
Yeah. I mean, it's Don't you work for these guys? Like, I think they'd
Well,
let
you
in.
are with me, so it should be okay, but perhaps you could bring the that Venetian mask that I gave you.
Oh yeah, for when we go to like family events when you don't want me to be seen. I gotcha.
It is very pretty.
What can you say? Robin will
Robin.
anoint a mask and put the mask on.
It is a very pretty Venetian mask. Really well done. Very beautiful.
Slightly embedded into his flesh.
I'm having a lot of audio issues. I'm sorry.
Does he sound like shit? Because he sounds alright to us. So if
Yeah,
he
he
sounds like
sounds
complete
good to
shit,
us.
let us know. Anyway, yeah, you'll be able to all head out into the night where your cars are waiting. Do you want to all share one vehicle or take separate cars?
Might as well just go in the same.
Yeah.
Junkyard lies out beyond Oxford, and even Abingdon are not in substantial distance even by car. Fortunately, there is still plenty of darkness left to burn, allowing you to drive there. As kindred of Oxford, you are even allowed to travel to and through Abingdon without directly asking for the Prince's permission, provided you are not staying, of course. As you drive through the night, leaving the bright city lights behind you and avoiding travelling through lupine territory, is there anything you'd like to talk about?
Yeah. I think Bobby would glance over at Janet. He'd say, interesting to see you out of the house that early. Doing some shopping.
Yeah, just getting my gun polished.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Couldn't you do that yourself?
No, I mean like the guy at the guy at the store has better polish, more expensive.
I'm gonna look at Janet like I am not believing one fucking word she's saying.
So I'm gonna look over at Simonda and be like, so are these brothers, sisters before, after you returned? Is it more like rhetorical? Are they really your brothers and sisters? Or?
Shiv, do I have any family here aside from me? No. It's just me, right, of the Rossellini.
Yes. Yes.
No, it is just a figure of speech. They are not part of my lineage, specifically. Most of my family is still in Italy, in Venice.
Oh, okay. So you guys just, met along the way, or this brother and sister, or how many of them are
No,
there?
I don't know anybody here. I just know that they are there.
Oh.
My clan is there.
Oh.
Same blood, different lineages, probably. I don't know who is here. You sound good. To me, sound good.
Yeah.
But he hasn't changed for us.
Yeah,
That's
he
what was
hasn't changed
strange,
for
yeah.
us. Oh.
I don't know, it might be the delay. Give it a moment and we'll see what happens. If you can hear this, do you remember Munchies in the UK? They were great. Anyway, carry on.
I believe, like, I use the term brothers and sisters because we share the same,
And that, yeah. It's kind of cute, yeah.
But it is because we're very close knit.
Yes.
It is one of the things that we get judged for because Giovanni stay in the family. They call us inbred and stuff like that.
Oh. I mean, by technical terms, is that kind of what it is, though? Not like
I
inbred,
mean,
but like...
we just like to keep our business within the family. That is...
Yeah. Okay. I get it, I get it.
We don't... My family hasn't really embraced outside of our circle. I could maybe count it in one hand. It is something that doesn't really happen. And even
Wait.
if it is within the family, it is not 100% that you will become.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't you want to stay with them? Like, why leave them and join a coterie?
I crave expansion.
Like, conquering? Expansion? Huh? I mean, you go, girl.
I believe that there was too many of us in Venezia. There wasn't much for me to do. And there wasn't much for me to prove my worth because I was stepping on everybody's toes, and so I asked if I could venture outside and help the family expand the business outside of Venezia. So when this opportunity arose, nobody wanted to come because everybody is very comfortable over there, and I decided to take it upon myself to come and see what is happening here.
Okay. I mean, do you feel like you've made progress?
Well, we have a business now. We have our own mortuary here, so I believe so. Plus, I have this coterie. We have done a mission. We took care of a problem that the Camarilla here wasn't able to take care of. We took care. Kaboom, kablam. Was very fun. I had a lot of fun with that. Yeah, I believe I feel very accomplished so far. You don't feel accomplished?
In my life?
Sure.
Oh yeah. No, I'm totally accomplished. But I mean, this conversation isn't about me, so. But I'm probably the most accomplished person you've ever come across.
Oh,
Ever.
do tell. I love a story of gaining power within oneself.
Oh well, I think we're probably getting close to our destination. Are we not? How far away?
Nope, nowhere near.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look
It
at
takes
that.
quite some time for us to go to Oxford to Abingdon, so you have time to tell me a story.
Oh, a story of accomplishment. Well, I'm very proud of this gold gun I have.
Yes.
It was forged from gold from my grandma's collection, so it's sentimental. But yeah. I'd say that's probably my biggest accomplishment.
You smelted down your grandma's jewelry and made a gun out of it?
It seemed like the best way commemorate her at the time.
No, that's badass, honestly.
Oh,
Just
so-
you don't hear something like that every day.
Yeah, I just
But isn't gold soft metal
Yeah,
and also
it
a
is.
very good heat conductor? So wouldn't
Nah,
it melt every time you shoot it?
no.
it's
Well,
probably
I
just
mean,
plating.
yeah. The inside is gun. You know. I
Oh.
didn't make
The
the gun.
inside of this gun is gun.
Hey, what's that made from? It's made from gun.
Inside is gone.
I wasn't there when they
Do you know what
made
they
it,
put inside
so-
of gun? Bullet. Bullet
Gun.
made from bullet.
Listen,
Inside is gone.
I wasn't there when they made it. I don't know the complexities of this machinery.
I see. So
this
it is
fine
not
machinery.
made of pure gold. It's just
No, solid gold. They
coated.
told me, but like I'm sure the bones. You know, the bones. The bones are good.
Go on, the bones.
bones
Yeah,
are
yeah.
good.
Where's this going? Yeah. The bones in this gun that's made of gun. It's not just made of gun now, it's gun and bones.
It is
This is sounding like a 40K
has
weapon.
bones. Your gun is made of bones.
No, not like. It's just like phrasing, you know. It's like sarcasm. Like
I'm pretty sure she means the
it's-
mechanisms that allow the gun to function
yeah, the
are
structure.
of a harder metal
Oh.
than what's on the outside.
Yes. The
I love
structure.
how we all thought the exact opposite. Literally, because you said that it is made of gun, we're like, oh, she doesn't know much about guns. We need a help.
Exactly.
I
But-
see.
I've also I used to be quite the drag racer back in my day. I've won quite a few races.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Is it
Drag
true?
race?
I'm clearly being I'm clearly being dead serious.
I kind of like look at the other two.
I'm looking. I'm also like side eyeing.
I don't understand why my
I don't even know what the
accomplishments
fuck is a
are.
drag race. Like
I
what the fuck?
I guess my
Uh,
accomplishments are just jokes to you guys, but
No,
I'm
you just.
Did you do
base-
drag racing because it was easier to run in trousers and a skirt?
She had the score. There was a pair of shorts and then the score on or the skirt on top. So
What is
I'm ready to go.
I am sorry if I seem like I don't believe you. I just am
It's street racing. Illegal racing used with just normal cars.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
it is illegal car racing. Oh, I see. There is not such a thing in Venice because we have water. We have the canale, you know?
Oh, okay.
you guys don't
Yeah,
boat
so we
race or
You guys do, drag boating?
Not that I know of. To be honest, the canals are pretty tiny. They're not huge.
oh.
Makes
But
sense.
it is very interesting. It is something that you do in America. It is like a popular
Yeah.
pastime
In the States,
game.
yeah, definitely. No, I wouldn't really call it a game, but some people
Yeah.
that want to show off the muscle of their car, they'll meet up at certain locations and they'll race each other, at least until the cops show up, and then they race to get away.
Yeah. There's more gambling involved too.
Yeah.
What?
It's,
Think of like horse racing back in your day,
Yes.
probably,
Mhm.
but the horses are cars, and you're not supposed to be doing it. No one's
Are they a horse?
proves it.
car hybrid because they have muscles?
We're
to
in a
show?
car right now. Like
I
this,
mean,
like what we're in. It's like,
yeah.
it's something like this.
Cars have horsepower, but there's not horses involved.
No.
Where are the
Unless-
muscles?
It's in the engine. It's all metal.
There are no muscles. You're just going to confuse her. Just
No, because she relates best to things when you can compare it instead of explaining the definition.
This language is so complicated. Why do you say muscle if it is no muscle? It is engine.
Okay, let's get back to the point. Janet, there's no way you were drag racing. You look like you managed my dad's 401k or something like that.
All right. I mean, believe what you want, but it was my life, so
Actually,
I made a lot of money doing it.
you dressed like
I
a
guess-
realtor and you were racing cars?
Yeah, it was my gig. Called me Janet the Racing Bullet, they called me.
Because you were made of bullet.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so sure that someone said that name and gave it to you in all seriousness. Yeah.
Believe what you want, but
Janet Jetfire.
oh, I should have said that.
You could say that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll rewind. I actually said Janet.
Jetfire.
Jetfire.
Okay.
Now that I say it, now that I've heard it back, it does sound a bit like a stripper name. Maybe not.
That could be her gig
Fitz-
too.
I was gonna say Fitzjan's vibe.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, I'll just take your word for it. Maybe, I mean, I guess you drove okay when we, were being chased, so.
Yeah. What about
give you
what
that.
about you, Big Shot? What's your accomplishments?
Not really much. I skateboard pretty well. I get into too many fights. I don't know. It's kind of a loser. I've always really wondered why my sire chose me. Maybe it's because I care.
It's definitely not that.
I don't know.
Because you care about what?
Everything. You know, I'm easily invested in things. But ultimately, I'm not sure. I'm just here for the ride, really.
Maybe he was just trying to make you cool. If you were really a loser.
She, and maybe, you know,
Doody doody doo.
she sired me, taught me the ways, told me I needed to find my own purpose. I think this is her way of giving me an opportunity of making more of myself. I don't know. She saw something in me that I don't see, but we'll figure it out.
I guess we will. If you feel like you haven't found it yet.
I don't know. I think I'm getting close. Like, the herd back at the house. It's the first time I've kind of gone out of my way to really make people better than they are. And it feels good. I think that's kind of the right trajectory for me.
Yeah.
As you drive through the town of Abingdon, hope if I could say it, you see in the distance a small coven of kindred that seems to be piling in on a single victim. Their obvious pale pallor and one having claws reveals their undead nature to you instantly. The area is quiet, no kine about, no risk of a masquerade breach. You have but a few moments to decide what to do.
I wash my hands.
How many of them are there?
Oh.
All going in on the same kind?
Yes. Well, they're all going in on the same person.
Yeah. Oh, true. They may not be. I think we should see what's up.
It is not our territory. It is not our business.
No, it's not, but it only takes one kind walking out for that becoming a masquerade breach. Just saying. You're not curious at all?
No.
What about you guys? You in?
I really don't think it's wise to get involved on somebody else's turf.
Whatever.
I mean, if you want to go out, we wait, but like, I'm not touching somebody else's problem, especially not in the territory that it is ours. We haven't even said hi to the prince here. So I don't know, maybe that could be a hunt for whatever we know.
It's true. But I still am kind of weak from that true faith. You know what? If you guys want to wait, I'll see what's up. Why not?
Okay,
Yep.
if anything happens, I will drop a shroud of obscuration and you can run out and come over here.
Hell yeah. Works for me.
Cool.
You're able to pull over the car, no problem. Probably a short distance away, so they're not going to take immediate notice. Besides, they're too busy beating the living daylights out of whatever this person is. What would you like to do, Bobby?
I'm gonna step out and I'm just gonna walk over to him.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm just
We keep
gonna-
the
They're not
car
gonna
running,
stop.
by the way, just in
Yeah,
case we need a dash away.
Yeah, got my skateboard ready, and I'll approach him very nonchalant, and then just like as I get close, just be like, "What's up? Pretty risky, you know." What you guys
One
are
of them
doing.
just stop, look at you like, the fuck? Like, you can see we're busy, turn around, not saying a word, and carry on kicking the living daylights out of this person.
Yo, does he deserve it?
That's a good question. One of them will leave, crack his neck as he's walking over to you, and he's like, look, you don't want to get involved in this, just go. Just fucking go. Everyone, apparently, that does this comes from fucking London.
Maybe I'll help. I just want to know what's up. I'm just saying, it's so flagrant. I think you guys would move a little bit further into the darkness there.
Just think, if this is what we do, imagine how not scared of you we are.
I'm not trying to scare you. Like what I said. I'm not trying to scare you. Just want to know what's going on. You see, I'm new. I'm not sure if you can tell by the accent or anything. But I'm trying to get familiar with the locals and what their interests are.
Jog on.
Come on. I can give him a good kick. Just tell me what he did.
You want to give him a good kick? Go ahead then.
What'd he do first? As I'm like walking over.
You're all talk, but no action. You either kick him or fuck off.
Okay. I'll walk over. Getting a better look at the individual. What do I see?
You see a quite beaten up kindred.
Okay.
Probably like a torn up denim jacket, bloodstains over it, various political slogan badges mixed in with various indie bands of the time that other people will know, because I was not listening to that music in the 90s.
Yeah. Okay. I'd say, any reason we're picking on each other? I mean, if this was a kind, I'd get it a bit more, but really?
They actually all suddenly stop and they look at you like you're a nose hair in a Spanish omelette.
Yeah.
And they're just like,
What?
I can see the image.
Sorry.
I don't even remember what the fuck you said now.
I said, we're beating up each other. I'd get it more if they were kind, you know.
Feel good that I made Fenice laugh. You sound like he did.
He did. What do you say?
Are you gonna kick him in, or are we gonna kick you in? Because again, we're from fucking London, apparently.
Does he look like close to, I guess, entering torpor? Like
What,
is he on
the guy they're
verge
kicking
of-
the living daylights out of?
Yeah.
Do perception medicine or perception occult, please.
Okay. Medicine or occult? I got 1 dot in occult, so we'll go with that.
Should really strictly be occult, but
And I'm wounded too, so I get a -1.
damn. As you're trying to look over the victim to ascertain his current state, feel so guilty now. I'd like you to do perception alertness, please.
Okay.
You are suddenly aware that as you're just trying to study this thing, they've stopped, and one of them is sending his fist hurtling through the air towards you. How would you like to respond?
Can I block it with my skateboard? Just like, pah.
Let's find out if you do. Shit. It's Dex. I think it's Dex Athletics for a block.
Okay. Dex Athletics.
And could you do your soak roll for me, please?
Just for bashing.
Yes. Fine. The man's fist comes hurtling through the air and does make contact with you. Thankfully for you, it doesn't actually hurt you as much as you had feared. Perhaps he has worn himself out a bit, beating the living daylights out of this other guy. What would you like to do next?
I'm just gonna retaliate. We'll just say, I just wanted to talk, man. And then I'll
Straight and simple.
hit him. Yeah.
In the car, I'm watching this happen. And I'm like, this is going well.
Are you cool if I hit him with my board?
Yeah. Make it
Yeah, melee.
one hand or
Yeah.
both hands, strength melee.
And then, just a bit of refresher, because it's been a bit, with my potence, since I'm using melee, I add half my potence rather than the full amount, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
You attempt to hit them, or one of them, with your skateboard. It is caught mid-air, rather threateningly, as three others ignore the kindred, bleeding out on the floor, not really bleeding out. And one of them goes to try and grapple you.
Hell yeah.
Would you like to resist?
Of course.
Strength brawl, please. You try to resist the hulking figure of a kindred coming up behind you, but there's too many of them and you're distracted as you are suddenly finding yourself, it wasn't enough, restrained quite tightly, if only it were a lover. And it's their turn. I feel so bad for this.
Dude, I asked for it.
I
And could
think
you do
it
for
would
me-
be not in our interest to lose our companion to this bullshit that he decided that he wanted to be part of.
Soak roll for me, please.
Okay.
Should we do something about it?
Probably. Let's go help this idiot.
Rude.
2 bashing damage.
This
As-
is so
2 bashing,
stupid.
okay.
Yep. As the 2 remaining... I think it's only 1 remaining. As the remainders of this gang start using you as a kindred punching bag.
Okay.
I really... Fuck.
As Desdemona, Janet, and... We're going to say that Robin's there. He is having issues, so, Robin, if you want to do or say anything, just let us know somehow. We don't want to ignore you. No, he's sat there and he can't hear a fucking word. Can you, darling? Penis. That big. Real problem. No underwear that fits. Friction burns. Never heal.
I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't necessarily... I don't think, like, we can't just kill...
Maybe it's not too late to talk to them?
That's what I tried doing.
I am going to, like I said I was going to do. I'm going to drop a Shroud of Darkness, a Shroud of Night on top of them.
Show me Shroud of Night, please.
Did it go? Did it work?
Oh, yeah. Or manipulation occult, please.
I'm gonna use a willpower.
Can't disagree with that, can we? So that's 2 successes.
I did tell Bobby that I would do that if shit was going to go awry. So he has seen me do it before, or mention it at least before.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, I did it in the car chase. So like he saw what it does. He knows that.
Did you
he's
burn a
gonna
blood
be in
point, by the way?
complete dark. Oh, I'll burn it. Yeah. And yeah, I just told him to like just, if he can, it should discombobulate them enough to at least give him like, you know, the at least to run out.
And just, you know, I like the international symbol for discombobulation there.
Yeah. So perhaps like at least that is going to give him like a little ways out of whatever the fuck, because we can't just come and like start killing.
I'll tell you what, because you did roll a
Kind.
crit on there. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Cause
No,
you had
no,
2 ones.
yeah,
well,
no,
you
I
rolled a
had 2
nice
ones.
high success on there. In the confusion, in this creeping darkness that's surrounding them and everyone around them, they will release Bobby, although Bobby is just as blinded as anyone else, but he does at least know what's going on.
He just needs to fucking run, like, I told him to be aware of the space, because when I drop it, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Janet!
What am I gonna do to help him? Or
If
what?
you want. There was this tone in your voice of like, I've got to help him.
He got himself into this.
I wasn't
have to do
expecting
anything
to
if you
roll
don't
so bad. I fucking forgot I
Yeah.
was wounded, and so I have -1 to all my shit.
There's always that one
I can't
guy when
believe
you
you.
go out, isn't there? I didn't think I'd get arrested. I just stole a tank and tried to invade Paris.
It was 4 dudes. Come on, I could have taken them if I wasn't wounded.
Sure.
I got celerity. I would have hit them all once, and they would have been out.
Yeah, it works out so well for you, didn't it?
Well, use
Yeah,
that
it
celerity
did.
to get yourself out of the
I will
fucking
get.
shroud
I
of
will
darkness.
get myself out of there. Yeah.
So, Janet, would you like to help him, or nah?
Well, should I have refilled my bullets? before
No,
I
you
left?
you would have instinctively taken a clip, wouldn't you? And you,
Okay.
knowing Janet,
You probably
I don't think
would have
Janet's
done
ever
it
not
whenever
prepared.
I was doing it, because I did
Yeah.
that before we left. So
Yeah, I was totally there too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. I guess.
They're made from bullets, you know.
Cause are we trying not to harm them, pretty much? Or does it
well, I
matter?
chose not to headshot them because like we're in different territory, and I did like kind of have that, you know, speech before, so like you would have heard that too. Like we're in another territory. We can't really go out and like be killing fucking kind from a territory that we haven't even like fucking said
There's
hi
no
to the
kind
prince
here.
of.
There's no.
And
Kind
I'll be your
for
bad
I mean,
conscience.
kindred, not kind.
I'll be your bad conscience and say, there's no witnesses around. Rule 0.
You're so right.
Diabolize them,
did
Janet.
say
You know you
that.
wanna.
Oh.
Eat their very soul.
I'm gonna fucking brawl. I'm gonna get out of the car and be like, "Hey!"
Yeah? And then just go in head
you
first, attack.
punks.
Strength brawl.
Yeah,
I'm
just
just
go
gonna
and
let you
fucking-
know that there's a ball of dark. You won't see
I gotta
shit
run to the
in
restroom
there.
real quick.
I don't need to see. I'll see with my heart. A ball. How is it covering everyone?
Yeah,
It's-
it's a big ball.
So even if I shoot, it wouldn't even. Well, okay, well.
You would have had enough time. You know, you've got a split second here, and Janet being professional, if you wanted to take a shot, knowing that, you know, the last time you saw them was here under your gun sights, that's absolutely fine. I will absolutely let you do that with no penalty.
Okay.
That's fucking
Well-
amazing, Ms. Hart. If you shoot, it would be a shot in the dark.
No, okay. Yeah, we'll shoot. I'll try not to aim for Bobby.
Something on firearms, perception firearms, please.
+2 difficulty as per blind fighting.
Not for Janet.
Oh.
In this instance, but we're going to apply the penalty to them because they're in the ball. She might not. Just let us shoot the bastards. This wasn't meant to go down this way. DW was really hurt and really just underestimated this. I hope you all bollock him after. That's wonderful.
There's a reality where I kicked all their asses. I'm just saying.
Not this one, no. There's also a reality where my jizz tastes of chocolate and I'm married to Monica Bellucci. Roll your damage for me, please, Janet. Yeah, it is a nice shirt, isn't it?
I can't remember where that is.
Which gun was it?
The freaking gold-plated Barella.
Shit, I can't remember that one offhand.
It should be. Is it not in your weapon
4B
combat thing?
says 4B under damage.
Roll 4 d6 for me, please. And yeah, you got it.
You said 4.
Yes, please.
Okay. I don't know if I did that right.
Good enough for me. You fire off a single bullet made of bullet from your gun that's made of golden gun. The bullet hurtles through the air that is made of air until finally impacting inside of the skull of one of the kindred. The skull, of course, being made of skull. You can't see it, but you do hear the sound of a body dropping to the floor. It could be Bobby, it could be one of his assailants. Odds are in your favour, though.
Nice.
Bobby?
I will.
Bobby! Like a little person at an orgy. You're gonna have to feel your way through this.
Yep. Unfortunately. I just heard the shot, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run it.
Yeah, and you would have heard a body fall. It would have been much closer to you, so you know that someone has taken a shot and that one of your assailants is gone.
Yeah. I'm going to try and get out of the grasp that I'm in and then run towards
You're
the
out of it.
direction. Okay, then yeah, I'm going to run towards the direction of the bullet. Or where I heard it being fired from.
Dex Athletics, please. Why am I rolling so well when it's just a shitty throwaway gang?
Why do I keep rolling ones? That's the real question. That's the real fucking question.
That's not enough to succeed, DW. It's the draw,
I don't even
so
know how. I have a
you
9.
only just barely succeed. That goes to you, and you're able to just fumble your way through this darkness. I can't complete that one.
I have 2 8s and 9 to 10. It's like how is that?
And if this was poker, that wouldn't be too bad of a hand. It'd be pretty bad of a hand. But no, you're able to fumble your way through and out of the cloud of darkness. I'm going to assume that you drag the body with you.
Yes, I was going to mention that, yeah.
Christ, I don't know how far behind the chat is, but they've only literally just mentioned Monica Bellucci now. That was half an hour ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. A whole half an hour ago.
That's crazy.
Alright, okay. Desdemona.
I'm keeping the shroud up. That's all I'm doing until, like, I see Bobby come out, but I'm gonna keep it there until he gets in the car and we skedaddle. That's
Yeah,
all I'm
alright. You'll be able to skedaddle into the van then and make your way through. Injured person, sort of fireman carried by injured person.
Yeah, I'm fucked. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I keep just taking damage and not doing anything.
Could you roll for me humanity, please? Difficulty is going to be What's your current humanity level?
My current humanity is 5.
Oh. Okay,
I
roll
lost-
humanity
I
for me.
lost-
That's
I
going to be
lost them a while
difficulty
ago.
8.
Oh, okay. Let's hope. Another one.
Fucking one.
We love it here. I think I've rolled a 1 in every pool I've rolled today.
Oh, you got a success. There you go. From Ms. Hearts, she has brought you a humanity point as you firemen carry this injured being, probably one fucking arm left, and the other one's just a stump or something like that. Your big toes missing, so you're limping as you're balancing this man across your shoulders, and put him into the back of the van and speed off into the night. Regain a humanity, please.
Oh, thank God.
And as you drive off into the night, before you, I assume, you speak to the man, Kindred, that Bobby has rescued. Is there anything you'd like to do or talk about?
As
Bobby?
soon as we're out of whatever, like I
At Bobby.
obviously like destroyed the shroud, and like just
Absolutely.
in time for us to like get out of their sight, so they don't know where we went either.
Absolutely. Oh. No problem. Absolutely A-okay. You'll be, a little bit of a jaunt around to lose them and then back on track to get to the junkyard. You're not that far away, but far away enough that you can have a conversation at Bobby and at the person that he's dragged into the van. By the way, the new thing on it doesn't say free sweets or anything like that on the side of your van. It now says DDR5 RAM.
Okay.
Free puppies and RAM.
Hell yeah.
See? There you go. That's how you get them. Free RAM.
We are collecting strays.
Yeah. I don't know. Just do what my gut told me. To be fair, I am shocked he caught my skateboard. I thought I could take those guys. I don't know. I know I'm not in the best shape right now, but I'm normally not that bad. So I'm sorry you guys had to see that.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Who is this guy?
Thank you. I don't know. Hey, what's your name? Glad to see
I'm not going
your...
to make him sound like he's constantly injured, but assume he is sounding like he's quite weak talking. And the name's Pug.
Nice to meet you, Pug. Are you gonna answer my question that I was asking them that they never seem to want to answer? Which is why they were beating the shit out of you.
All right, I didn't hear any question. I just hear it ringing.
Yeah.
What?
What'd you do to deserve all that?
Does anyone else smell toast? I just have, I'm just, you guys are Camarilla, right? Yeah?
Yeah, you could say that, kind of. I mean, to stay Oxford's in, can anyone say they're Camarilla? At least with true certainty.
I mean, aren't we all supposed to be Camarilla?
You can speak your mind
how
here.
does this matter? Come on, let's go.
Okay. Look, just a few kindred show mercy, but I guess I'm just lucky enough to be part of a small but growing group that want to live in harmony with the kind. That's all.
I mean, they're beating you up for that?
Yeah,
Wait,
there's...
what do you mean by a small group that wants to live with the guy?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Have you heard about the second city?
I
Only-
look
That
at
wasn't
Bobby.
right. It's not the second city.
What?
It was... Oh, Carthage. Have you heard about Carthage?
I mean, whispers. My sire told me just a little
Is
bit.
this,
but
Shiv, is this in the Book of Nod?
No.
Would it
Carthage
be
was
like
1,000
literature
years
that
or
I
so
would-
after... Well, a few thousand years after Book of Nod.
that I would have read, like, perhaps? Should I roll occult?
Do perception or wits and occult, please. You've heard of
These
it.
ones are really...
You heard that supposedly kindred and kine lived in perfect harmony for so long. Yet, if that's true, where's the city? It burned to the ground. That's pretty much what you know.
Yeah, I read something about it years and years ago, but what about it? What about Carthage?
It can be real again.
Well, Carthage got burned down to the ground, so...
That was the Romans' fault. We don't have Romans now.
No, we have people that are probably worse and kindred that also have probably no interest really in doing that.
I'm obviously not selling you on the idea. Come to come to the student union building and hear a talk from our leader, Sebastian. And Bobby, the moment you hear the students' union building, Oxford, you know that is where a lot of the Anarch bourgeois actually hang out, at the younger Anarch bourgeois, which are Anarchs, but yeah.
Oxford
Hell yeah.
student what?
Student union building.
how often is he holding speeches?
I mean, generally every Saturday night. What else is there to do on a Saturday night in the 90s except listening to political speakers?
Yeah, obviously.
See, that will sit here for 3 hours on my dial-up internet. For one picture.
Yeah, well, maybe, I guess, don't be so vocal to strangers, unfortunately. Glad I picked
I
you
thought
up,
I was
though.
being careful.
Yeah, you never can be too careful, I guess.
But I'm so grateful. Thank you, all of you.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Hug.
It's
You
nice
can
to
drop
meet
me
you,
off
Hug.
anywhere. And you. Maybe I'll see you at the student union building.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Give
Are
it
you
a
gonna be able
try. It's, if you've got an open mind and open eyes and ears and stuff, then yeah. I don't know why he's turned into a stoner now, but he's turned into a fucking stoner. Oh, because he's brain damaged. That's right. He's been beaten nearly unconscious, so he's like a stoner. It's like, what?
How is your prince reacting to these little student meetings that you guys are having here in Oxford? In Abingdon.
And it's in Oxford.
Oh, it is.
I mean, nothing wrong with talking.
Mm.
Constable hasn't come kicking down the door or anything, but as you can see, we're about as popular as Nagaraja at an art exhibition. Not thinking of a Nagaraja, am I? Thinking of a Samdi Problem is, our Sandy's fallen asleep. Poor Noscavian.
I know.
He's fucked his mic and his audio up. The only reason we're here is because he's streaming for us, thankfully.
Yeah.
He can't hear a fucking word that I'm saying right now, but I'm still grateful to him.
Yeah.
I just hope he doesn't fall off his chair.
So, what are you doing in Abingdon if your people are in Oxford?
Spreading the word! There's a college in Abingdon, there's kindred in Abingdon, there's got to be other Bruges in Abingdon that are all like, hey, Carthage was pretty cool, right? This guy, look at this guy, he gets it. He gets it. He's pointing at Bobby.
Bobby would nod. He seems
Yeah.
very, lost in thought.
We've got these elders that are in charge, right? These elders, they don't even know what a telex machine is. And they're supposed to uphold the Masquerade, yet they don't even know the most basic of communication skills for the modern day. You show them a mobile phone, and, you know, obviously they've got to hold it with both hands. They still don't know what it is, like some magic thing.
Yeah. And unfortunately, they could probably still rip your head off with one hand.
Yes, I don't have any interest in whatever you fuck you're saying, so I don't really care if you survive or not. But you are in another city that is ruled by Camarilla. And you're going around proselytizing your ideals. I would stop doing that if I was.
But that's how revolution comes. That's how change comes.
You gotta believe in something, Desdemona.
Oh, he so gets it.
I do. I just don't believe in this. I like my own life, and I'd like to stay here. But hey, if you want to go around and getting beaten down and killed by other people in a territory that it is not yours, please go ahead. I will not stop you. I believe that stupidity needs to be quelled.
Every bruise is a badge of honor for my belief. He says through bloody teeth.
I stopped talking to him because he's wasting my time.
I get
said
that.
what I needed to say.
Why do I have the strangest crush on Desdemona?
Because she's mean to you.
Not to me!
To everybody.
And, you know, you'll be able to drop him off on Ray and head towards
Yeah.
the junkyard.
Yeah. I would, as well, I would let him know, just kind of out of earshot of everyone else, like as he's getting out of the car, just kind of like whisper to him and let him know where I'm at. Or like, you know, where we stay. I'll just be like, you know, I think I'm going to come. And if you need anything, you can find me here.
Thanks, but the commune provides.
All right, we'll get home safe then.
And you'll just, as he walks off, you'll just hear him off in the distance saying, "Brothers, have you heard of Carthage?"
He pulls out like little flyers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that we'll find a little pile of ashes somewhere tonight later on when we return home.
Better to die doing what you believe in than to live with nothing.
Sure. It is better to believe in something better, though. But where am I to say? Are we at the junkyard?
Yeah. I was just too busy looking at Noscavian when he's doing his ET impression. Anyway, You drive ever closer to the surprisingly large junkyard, its bright floodlights visible in the distance already as you turn off the main road and proceed along the drive into the junkyard itself, finding a space to park in the grounds and start to head into the main area. As you pass by stacks of crushed cars, discarded kitchen appliances, stacks of worn tyres and piles of junk, possibly Christopher Reeve as well, creeping towards us, if you get that joke. Did anyone get...
That was fucked, yeah.
Thank...
That was so mean.
Well, no, it's not. It's a Superman 3 reference. He has a fight in the junkyard.
I know. But I'm just thinking about his life after. I was like, oh, poor Christopher.
Poor Christopher.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to talk about? Hey, have you seen that new Superman film? Isn't it great? Oh yeah, Christopher Reeve will be in that role for fucking decades.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure nothing bad will ever happen
Nothing
to
bad
him.
will ever happen. Exactly. Nope.
I'm just looking around
Bobby
and keeping an eye out for like whatever, like being extra self-aware of what the hell is happening out there.
Yeah, same. Just keeping an eye out.
Large piles of junk recede around you, forming a circle. Sat upon an almost totem-like stack of rubbish is a well-built kine in a sleeveless denim shirt, torn blue jeans, and laceless Nurse Martina boots, wearing a pair of thin red plastic wraparound sunglasses that were fashionable for a week once in the 80s. A huge number of kine dressed in wildly different ranges, from looking almost exactly like the man perched above, to a whimsical check-patterned cloth. A man upon the podium of junk stands and outstretches his arm towards you as he says, "Honoured guests!" The crowd responds instantly as if they rehearsed this 1,000 times before, and quickly gather up various items, including a large tabletop that is placed upon various pieces of junk, and several chairs that are actually very well kept, as the man descends from his throne of garbage and sits down upon the newly made table. One of the more whimsically dressed kind places a teapot and several fine but broken china teacups on the table. Steam rises from the cracks in the teapot as he gestures for you to sit.
I'd sit, yeah.
Yeah.
How many kindred, whatever?
Too many to count, at least 12.
Yeah, I sit.
Way too many.
Shall I be mother?
Shall you be mother?
Yes.
I don't think I know what that. I don't think I get what you're trying to say.
He just sort of looks, he gives you that smile of, "I know, dear, I know," and just pours some tea into a cup for you. Anyone else?
Look at the cute
No.
teacup. Is there like actual tea in the fucking cup?
Oh yeah.
I am not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna wait.
He'll sit back down looking a little disappointed that no one else wanted his tea. "I'm very glad you came. You're even early. Mr. Dasher, Esquire."
We received your letter.
Good. I hope I didn't offend you offering you tea. I know your kind don't usually drink, but you could still enjoy the ceremony.
If pouring it brings you some sense of comfortability, then feel free. Like what you said.
Well, with civilized beings, he says in the junkyard.
Yeah. Sorry. No insult intended. As you were saying, we don't partake. But the gesture is
Very well.
appreciated.
So to business.
One second,
then.
Shiv. Let me
Yes.
understand. Are these kind?
Yeah.
He
least
certainly
he-
seems to be.
Yeah.
He seems to be, but the other people there are not?
Some of them. Some of them are obviously kindred. Some of them could go either way.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit and wait.
So, to business then. I understand you called for a meeting with me in order for us to finalize our business deal.
No. Don't remember having any contact with you at all, actually.
Well, I was specifically told if we wanted to make use of your mortuary to get rid of bodies, boss to boss.
Oh, I glance over at Desdemona. You were wrong.
Are
It
you-
is the rabbits.
Are you General Wandward?
No, that would be silly. General Wormwood is my lieutenant.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, I wasn't aware of
The hierarchy.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, your footmen weren't very good at delivering the message. But it is great to meet you. The man behind the Enterprise, I believe. You are the one that is...
Yes.
I
Yes.
see. Very
Kind
well.
of.
What do you mean, kind of?
It's complicated enough. Don't worry about it. Sips on his tea.
Okay, well, I guess we don't need to get lost in the bureaucracy of everything, of the hierarchy of your group. Yes, we do have a working now mortuary and crematory that we can utilize for business with you, providing the right payment. We can get rid of your problems.
What do you want in return?
Well, I mean, it depends on the problems that we are getting rid of. For
Bodies.
you, obviously.
Burning
yes.
bodies.
Yes. Burning bodies, sure. What can you offer us for this partnership?
We have boys. Boys that can go in the daylight. You can't. Is that not a useful tool for you?
Yes, that is a good tool, but we also have boys that can go out in the daylight.
How many?
I believe it is not an information that I would like to give you. It is necessary for you to know.
We've got so many boys they'll dry out the sun.
Well, but you see, they are your boys. Who will, guarantee that the loyalty will be...
Oh. Mr. Crack.
Mr. Crack?
You want to meet Mr. Crack?
I don't know. Do I want to meet Mr. Crack?
He'll, reach behind him and he'll get out this fucking huge cat o' nine tails and he'll just start whipping it around and cracking it like he's a clown at a rodeo. I've never been to a rodeo, so I assume the clowns are the ones with the whips.
I look at the others and then I go back to looking at the guy.
That's how they built the pyramids, you know. Really big whips.
I love whips. I always carry a little one with me.
Then you know how persuasive they can be.
I just nod.
Besides, they're all boys here. The boys! Even the girls are boys!
The boys for the wah.
Okay, so you are offering manpower for us.
Yeah?
Help in the daylight.
Anything else we can do?
Perhaps exchange of weaponry, tools, perhaps anything that could arm our own boys. That maybe some armor, like a vest. Things like
Do you
that.
a nail with could do you a plank with a nail in it, or a nail with a plank in it. Depends on your viewpoint. Great for bashing. Make sure you use the nail at the end. No, don't hold it with the nail, because that...
Do you perchance have any connections to the underground, like a black market for guns, for military?
You want
equipment?
shooters! Why didn't you just say you want shooters? We got them all. Shooters, choppers, cutters.
No,
They're
I
like
want the
choppers,
items.
but they're different.
I want the items as well. I want to have somebody, perhaps a connection that you can pass over to me to the black market to deal with them as well. A connection is good, knowledge is good. I guess we could take a few of your boys, but I don't know what.
Boys, it's got a Z. I don't know what's going on with his voice. I'm finding this guy
Sure,
out as
the
we go
boys
along.
with a Z
No.
at the end.
You know exactly what you're doing.
I look at Bobby, I look at Janet, I look at Robin, like, we are in this together, like.
Are we?
Yeah,
The
of course.
mortuary's your thing.
No, you're helping me with it. I'm not running it by myself.
I'm not sure if that was Desdemona saying that or Fenice saying that.
I was out of game.
Both.
You're all in this together with me. You're all doing this with me.
Yeah.
Don't leave this all on me. Bobby would just look at you. He would say, I think we got to start somewhere, right? Like, you need bodies to cremate, you're making connections. So the deals as stands now, using his boys whenever we need them, doing the body exchange, it's not like we need any financial stuff, at least not a whole amount. So what do we have to lose? God knows we might need a time where we have a bunch of kind that we can throw at a kindred.
Yes, sure.
It never hurts, and it's...
Okay. Let us start with a few boys with a Z, like you said. And good shooters, like the best shooters that you have. The best combat boys that you have.
Oh, you want shooting boys?
And we want them to have DACA as well. All the DACA.
Yeah, we wanted them already decked out. Decked out.
Yeah, all the upgrades, all the bells and whistles.
All their cars better be red.
Because I do not have black car, no red. Red
No,
Red
the boys.
takes attention
The
too
boys'
much.
cars is red. Red's the
Go
fastest
faster.
car. I know this, yeah.
So
It
you
is
want
secretly red. I will paint it black. It is red
so you want
underneath
some
the-
boys to come round and keep an eye on you all the time with shooters, knowing full well that I don't know why he's going back to this accent, that they're cannon fodder, and that anyone that comes charging in to attack you, it is their prerogative, their thing in life. I don't know why he's going back to being a stoner, to die for you.
Yes.
Yes, if needed, yes.
All right, how many? 6, 12, baker's dozen. One for each day of the week, and a spare. Throw in the ginger for free.
We could start with 6. And see
6
how we do.
boys. All shooters. Or some shooters, some choppers, some cutters.
See, what if we did 12 and then we could have like 2 a day? Or like,
Keeps the doctor away.
Because then we could have
we could
one
do,
shoot,
and then we can
one
have
shooter
half
and a
half and
chopper.
half. One
Yeah,
shooter and one
exactly.
brawler or melee, whatever.
Chopper.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was just the way you said chopper.
Chopper. Get him to the chopper.
Papa.
And we'll take your problems away. But if you could perhaps find the top of the cream.
Excuse me?
You know what I'm talking about. The top of the
She's
cream.
saying the cream of the crop, your best boys.
That is what.
Right. Right. We're not dairy farmers.
No.
I think we have a deal then. I don't know why he's a pirate now.
You're just that kind of guy.
Very well. If you perchance happen to know or come into any information about anybody connected to the black market for guns and assorted military equipment, you let your boys know and they let me know.
If you want your own shooters, we'll let you know.
Mhm.
There is just... I don't know why he's a pirate. There is just one more thing. He's got
What
a voice.
is it?
One of the many crowd just starts shuffling forward, places an old rotary phone on the table. I think it's for you.
Like, is this guy
What the
Malkavian?
fuck?
What the fuck is happening?
Hello.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Line's
What
dead.
they say. Who was it?
It was a creepy song, ring around the posy, the rosy, and then everything falls down. I don't understand.
Yeah, this is
the hell?
weird. This place is really fucking weird.
I put the phone down. Where did that? Who called? Why were they singing to me? In
What did they sing?
Disembodied voice singing, ring around the
Singing.
rose or something.
There's a graveyard in Abingdon. A small section, almost forgotten. It was used to inter those that died of the plague. When we go there, we can hear the song much, much louder. But nothing happens. No harm in checking it out, right?
I guess not. What would be the point in checking it out, though? Just to... I have a bad feeling about this. I feel like if we go there...
This kind of feels like a trap, but I don't know.
Why?
I'm just going to point out, by the way, above game, you all thought this was a trap.
Yes.
True.
It is true.
Yeah.
But you're just faking us because we thought it was a trap, and then the next one won't be a trap, but then the one after that will be a trap. You're gonna lull us into a
Or I'm
sense
doing
of safety.
the double and triple bluff, and I'm not in fact making a trap, and I'm just
Why would you go to the cemetery in Abingdon to listen to this disembodied voice singing this song?
When you get closer to a sound, it gets louder. So as we followed it, it got louder, and it was in the graveyard.
Okay, so
You
you
should
guys
have probably known that about sound, to be quite honest with you. I hope I've saved you some embarrassment by just whispering this.
This might be your most unhinged NPC.
I
It's up
understand sound. Thank you very much. Do not undermine my intelligence ever again if you don't want your head to pop out from your shoulders, okay?
Underestimate, not undermine.
I think we should go, Desdemona. Business is concluded. You need the business. He needs the business. We can check out the cemetery if you're curious, but let's leave things where they stand before we get a little too hot tempered.
Oh, that reminds me. And he'll sort of like lean over to you, Desdemona, reach up behind your ear, and pull out a playing card. He gives it to you. It is the Ace of Spades.
I'll just put it in my pocket on my jacket and just turn around and not say anything because I will kill this person right now.
Heading out.
But I need this. I need this. This is something that I need, so I can't kill him. It would go against my code of principles. I need this person.
Do a self-control roll for me, please.
Crazy asshole.
Difficulty 6.
Conviction?
Yes.
Like she wanted the business. She made all this happen. And now she's just gonna kill the guy.
I'm so in control right now. I'm chilling.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad.
Yep, and you'll be able to move yourself away without hurting, maiming, killing anyone here, and head back towards the van car. I assume everyone's going to get inside.
Yeah. Yep.
Would anybody want to lose a fingernail right now?
No.
I think I'm good.
I'm kind of a fan of mine. Yeah.
I appreciate you offering though ahead of time.
I'm sure Robin would love it though.
That's true. Say
Robin-
nothing now.
Robin loses
if you agree to get your fingernail
his
pulled out, say
fingernails, if I
nothing.
look at them, strange. They will
Great.
fall anyway.
Okay, what? Are you just mad? You're just wanting to take it out on someone?
My itch is itching very bad right now.
Okay. I don't know
It
what
is
to tell
okay.
you.
I'll take it out on the dampier that is still locked up downstairs.
I
forgot
think
about
this
that.
would be a good opportunity to learn self-control and
Do you want to use 2
preservation.
fingernails a day?
No.
Okay. Then yes.
I do, mummy.
Okay. Too eager is not satisfying enough.
Name of my sex tape.
Damn.
Too eager?
Not satisfying enough.
No, that's the sequel. The first one is Too Eager, and then the second one's Not Satisfying Enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand the little girl singing to me. It was quite strange. I don't know if we should go and check it out. It is definitely a ghost.
It's a ghost.
There is no...
It's a ghost. They're going to drag us into some weird alternate reality, because that seems to happen to us all the time. We're going to get visions of ourselves being freaking haunted by the ghost. And
I
then
mean, you could stay in the car like I stayed in the car while you were getting yourself into that little fight.
But then we're gonna have to come save you, because God knows she's
I'll
gonna
go with
suck
you.
you into some realm.
I'll go with you, but yeah, you're right. Frankly, I have no excuse. I just got my ass kicked today out of curiosity. All I can say is, look at me, learn from my lesson, and if you want to go, I'll support you, because I made the same decision.
It is just...
And I'll go with you. I won't even sit in the car like you did.
I will point out, navigation-wise, it will be easier for you to go to Club 30s at least first.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Okay,
go to the graveyard anytime.
You know
it's
what?
Not going
I
anywhere.
put a little pin in this. It is in my journal with the information with the cemetery in Abingdon. I don't think if the thing has been haunting there, then it is still haunting there tomorrow. We don't need to do this right now. Let us not get sidetracked. My curiosity for the dead can stay a curiosity for now. We will revisit this peculiarity another time.
Well, if you're able to find out what you need about the Shadowlands tonight, we can always we can check it out when we're done if we have time.
Yes, indeed. Okay, let us go to the club. I believe that I would have a headache if I was a Kine still right now after that interaction with the Esquire guy. He was most definitely a character of frustration.
Yeah, he was a strange dude, especially for being a Kine. I was very confused by that.
His puppet master is of the Malkavian.
I think it's Malkavian ghoul.
It would make sense. Many things would make sense if that was the case.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Very important ghoul.
He was very
Makes
strange.
sense.
Yeah,
he was. I know. Yeah. I kind of liked him, though. But I'm not sure if that's just because, it was... He was the first Kine I've talked to in a while that didn't... that understood our nature, but wasn't intimidated by it,
No,
didn't
he
seem to give a
really
shit.
felt very nonchalant, a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But there is definitely more to that rabbit group than
Yeah, way
meets
more
the
than I was
eye.
expecting. Oh yeah.
I
was thinking the
think
same
that
thing.
it was perhaps a good endeavor to at least gain that information, because they clearly are not just kind. There is definitely some mysterious kindred influence in this group.
Yeah.
I wonder if, well, it is not that Oxford is very organized, so I don't know what the people that are trying to, like, administrative people in the Camarilla know about all of whatever is going on right there, but, you know, it is not my city, it is not my administration, so I wash my hands from it for now.
Yeah.
Unless I
It could
can
turn
gain
into
something
quite
from
the
it.
rabbit hole.
Yep. Indeed.
Motherfucker stole my pun. Or did he just borrow it?
I stole it. I stole it and gave no credit.
This is the future AI wants. You bring the car to a stop in front of the fairly unassuming Georgian-style houses parking amongst a few other vehicles already gathered on the loose stone courtyard, and walk straight to the entrance, knowing the building's house facade is simple and an effective way to ward off nosy kind that may hear the music that gets louder as you approach. You find the club is fairly busy, the clientele being, as usual, kindred, though Desdemona knows the staff are usually wraiths that may be bound or tricked into service. Indeed, upon the stage tonight is an ethereal crooner and band straight out of the early 1920s. Following the house rules, you wait by the entrance to stand for one of the staff to see you to your seats. As you likely have a bit of time before you are able to be seen, is there anything you'd like to talk about while you wait?
Is there any house rules we should know about? I'm saying this to Desdemona, yeah.
What are the house rules?
Be the same as Elysium.
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
Oh, it is pretty much the same as Elysium. Really.
Cool.
All people here are like us. There might be some possible wraiths wandering around, but they should be of no harm, since they are bound to contracts with the people that are running this establishment. As long as you are not creating problems, they will not be creating problems for you.
Good to know. Cool.
Otherwise, I believe that is all.
Sweet.
We just need to wait to be seated, and
Yeah. I'm assuming me and Janet will kind of just be bumming around until you're done.
well, the entertainment is pretty great. It seems like today there is a little bit of a Gilded Age entertainment. So should be something different at least.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
You are more than welcome to, enjoy your time in the club while I talk to my people and see if we can gather any information or knowledge or assistance with the assignment that we were given.
Yeah. Sweet. We'll just chill here then.
Just treat this as you would Elysium and you will be fine.
One of the houses, well dressed, but obviously only recently embraced Giovanni, approaches your coterie and addresses Desdemona directly. Good evening, Miss Rossellini. Are you looking for a table for you and your party?
If that would be not a problem for you, yes, that would be great. I also would like to speak to anybody that could give me personal family assistance, if you know what I mean.
When you say that specifically, which do you mean? Do you want to go to the family room? Or do you want to go to actual business?
What's he trying to
I
say?
would like to speak to somebody.
Do you want to go to the family shagging room, or do you want to go and look at actual stuff?
No, I would like to. I'm here not for pleasure, for business, but you know, our own specific, interest, matter of interest, if that makes
The
sense.
library is open to you already. If you wish to take your guests as well, you'll be able to.
Would that be okay?
Of
I
course.
don't want to step on anybody's toes.
You are a
I
trusted
respect
member of
it.
this family, and of course I assume that you take full responsibility for anything inappropriate they may do.
Well, I will. These are my companions. I will offer them to come with me into the library, but if they perchance prefer to stay here and listen to the music and bask
I mean, I'm
in
not
the
gonna lie,
entertainment.
it's a bit of a relief if you take them with you. We are somewhat short-staffed tonight.
Okay, noted. I will bring them with me, and I guess they will be under my responsibility. Is there anybody in the back that I could perhaps pick their thoughts or something? Just, an
Please head
extra...
upstairs. Take the right on the landing, and you'll find the library.
Mhm.
Everything you could possibly need is in the library.
Okay, thank you very much.
No
What
food or
was
drink
your
is
name?
permitted, of course.
Of course. What was your name again?
So not everything we'd need.
Stuart.
Stuart. Thank you very much for your help. I will help myself up to the library then. Thank you
Of
for
course.
the information.
Please never ask for me again.
Sure. I will turn to my companions. You can come with. It is not a problem. Apparently the club, it is a little short-staffed today. You are under my responsibility, so please don't touch anything or ruin anything or do anything weird. Okay?
Sounds good. So are you wanting us to come with you?
Yeah, they want you to be
Okay.
with me because apparently
Sounds
the
good.
the
Just-
club is pretty busy tonight.
Just wanted to clarify. Great, lead the way.
You all
Oh.
stride across the club floor, feeling some of the eyes in the club following your every step. As he's there. As Robin unhooks the rope and gestures for Desdemona to head up. The rest of you in tow as Robin puts the rope back across and follows you. As you ascend the thickly carpeted wooden stairway, the music quickly fades behind you, despite your relative proximity. By the time you reach the landing, it is completely silent. The wide wooden corridor lined with paintings of various prominent members of the family seems to sprawl on for an unnaturally extended time. Ensuring you all turn to the right, you head straight towards the grand double doors at the end of the corridor and enter into the massive library that Giovanni command. Bookshelves that seem to stretch from floor to the extremely tall ceiling form gangways of an almost labyrinthine scale. Several gangways are made up of filing cabinets that hold various records and old newspapers for historical research. Upon the domed ceiling that seems to defy the shape and size of the building is an exquisite fresco depicting Dante's Inferno. You all head down the winding iron-wrought staircase, stepping onto the main checkered white floor, a large area with tables, stands and chairs built for research as the rest of the library remains ahead of you all. On the wall next to the staircase is an old-fashioned dialing phone. A sign next to it reads, "Oh, fuck my life." No, that's not what it says. Chiamare assistenza?
Chiamare assistenza.
Again?
Chiamare assistenza. Call for assistance.
Okay, yeah, I could have guessed that eventually. Yeah, all right. Thank you. Doesn't sound as good when I say it, though. What would you like to do?
I will call for assistance, since it says in the thing.
Pick up the phone and dial away. On the other side. Yes, how may I help you? It's me, Mario!
Hello, I am here to do some research, at the library. What information do I need to give you in order to facilitate this?
Well, it would help if you told me what you were looking for precisely. Or as precisely as you could.
I am looking for anything about entering the shadow realms. Rituals, anything.
Fourth corridor, section G. Wait, local to your area or in general?
Like out of table, was it something? I think it was local, right? It's something that it's here.
We'd want it to be local, yeah.
Local.
Mm-hmm.
Section 41G.
Section. I will take a note on my little notepad or whatever that I carry in my pocket, my breast pocket. Right. 41G. You said, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Mario. I will call again in case I need any more assistance.
That's what we're here for.
I'll put on the call and go to section 4G 41,
Yep.
whatever.
Do for me. Would you prefer perception and investigation? Wait, that might not be right. Let me double check. Do for me. You can do wit investigation, perception investigation, intelligence plus investigation. Something with investigation, basically. Any of the mental ones.
It really doesn't change much. Is it gonna be different if it's perception or intelligence?
No.
Okay, I'm just going. Oh, not roll perception. Investigation, perception. Oh. You need to torture somebody soon.
A series of newspaper articles talk about an increase in unusual suicide victims during the early 1980s. The victims had no previous history of mental illness. They were not in any real dire straits, nor did they even seem to share anything in common. Yet they all seemed to have cut their own throats or wrists with a blade that was not found at the scene. They were all linked together by the drawings each of the victims made over and over before they died, aggressively sketched out black circles with 2 red dots in the center.
I think I found something here, and I'll have them also like read the passage that you just read, Shiv, so everybody has the same knowledge about this as well, since it's a shared venture, even though I'm doing the research. But it's good for everybody to have the information. So apparently it almost seems like this blade might be carrying something within itself, or where it might be either imprinting some sort of despair or something like that, like it is almost like a cursed object, if you may.
Yeah.
But how would it appear and then disappear? Is it somebody putting this blade giving this blade away and then bringing it back to the Shadow Realm? Because it was never found, so... And our information says that it is in the Shadow Realms, but for a kind to utilize it, it has to be here. Kind cannot just enter the Shadow Realm, like, whenever they want. It is a very difficult feat to do that.
But maybe they...
Can they?
But maybe they did.
Yeah, just kill yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, but if they're alive, I'm saying if they're alive, Shiv, come on.
But what if it's...
But why are you talking to me like that now?
Because...
You know, I don't know a lot about ghosts and stuff, but I kind of know about fetters. Maybe they took the object with them. It's like it could be here, it could be there. Maybe the kind did cross over. That's not an impossibility. But I don't know. Kind of like what you're saying. If it is cursed, it makes sense. Could be bound to someone. It's
Above
moving
game,
with
isn't a
them.
fetter like an object of power?
No.
That connects?
It can be absolutely anything that a mortal held dear to them, that ties them to this mortal realm still after death.
It doesn't need to be an object, it could be a person.
I think they have to be objects.
I think it's an object.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure though, but I think they are just
when I
objects.
asked Lorvan about it, I did ask if the blade was a fetter, and you said no.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember that.
So no, I will tell you. I was like, I was just making sure that I remembered correctly. It's been a second. I do believe Lorvan told me that the blade itself, it is not a fetter.
Okay.
Because
Well,
that was also my first thought. But I
well,
think
then someone just took it with them to the Shadowlands. Could be kindred, could be a kind, could be fucking mage. But
Janet.
oh man.
Perception.
Janet.
Yeah, Janet. Perception
Janet.
alertness, please.
No, that wasn't questioning.
What?
That was me, like, echoing you. Being like, Janet.
Hmm. Would you like success at cost? It's not going to be a dramatically bad cost. You're in a library, and the whole thing's not going to collapse in on you or anything like that. It'll be a
Sure.
willpower point.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You find, as Bobby and Desdemona are discussing, a newspaper article from 1983 describing police responding to a noise complaint in Summertown in Oxford, where they found the house ransacked as if there was a fight, and more sketches of the same drawing, but no body was discovered on scene. Police noted a pile of ash was found amongst the sketches, though this clue ultimately led nowhere. The house owner was found later the same day, after wandering the streets confused, with severe knife wounds, but claimed to have no recollection of the events. The man was deeply traumatized and sectioned.
Interesting.
Sectioned, by the way, means committed, I think, in what you call it in the States.
Yeah.
To a mental asylum.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I'd be like, guys, you should check this out. And then I'd show them the
I'd walk-
newspaper.
Yeah,
I'd walk
I'll
over and
walk
read
over.
it, yeah.
Can I make a note of the name of this person? What is the name of this person?
The name was withheld for legal reasons.
Is there a photo of
I
him?
will note the date. Can I just say that I'm copying these into my notebook?
Absolutely, yeah.
And if you can send me the text, I'll just have it in my notes. Please,
Yep.
thank you. Yeah, we'll copy everything, all the information, so I have it with me.
Well, that's a start. Does it have the address of the house?
Just Summertown,
Okay.
which is a smallish residential area in Oxford.
It's like a... What do you call it?
Like a neighborhood?
Neighborhood, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very small scale.
Yeah.
Did it say how old that person was when they were taken to the, like, asylum or whatever?
26.
And how
He's
long
still
ago did this happen?
alive.
I was gonna say, where
It was
did it say that?
89 is what you said, right?
83.
83.
Did it say the name of the
83
asylum?
is 11 years ago. I wonder if they're still there.
It did not say the name of the asylum, but there is. You would know the name of the one in Oxford is the Warrington.
The Warren.
Okay.
I mean, there's still a chance. That was because, it was a bit ago, but not too long ago. Okay. Those are
Yeah.
2 great leads. So we can check out Summertown.
No, this is good leads for sure. At least we
Yeah.
have one survivor that could perhaps be able to give us even
Point
more
us in the right path.
information.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst comes to
Absolutely.
worst, we can check out the house
Yes.
and see if there's any clues there.
Can I go back to the desk or whatever with the phone and call the guy?
Yeah.
Again, Mario.
Mario.
And, he picks up the phone and Vera says, please state the nature of the literature assistance you need.
Hello, Mario. It is me
Literature
again.
emergency.
I would like to know if you hold any literature about any of the paths of necromancy.
specifically how to do them?
Yes.
Not in this library. They need to be overseen by a mentor.
Could I request to have a meeting with a mentor to acquire this information?
We don't have any currently at hand, but we could send one out to you. It might take a few days, though.
That is quite okay. If you want to note the address where you can find me, this is the following, and I'll give it to him.
Of course, we'll be dispatching someone from Italy immediately.
I appreciate your assistance. Thank you, Mario.
Prego!
Di niente.
Have we looked at potential paths of crossing into the Shadowlands?
That's what I'm asking.
Okay.
My path is to allows me to speak and bind wraiths.
Oh, okay.
Like I can find wraiths, I can have a conversation with them, I can get their knowledge, but
Yeah.
I can't do anything with the shroud or like identify
Can't text them
shroud
for
or-
long, they ghost you.
Speak.
But
Yeah.
that would
So I
be
can
easy,
still
of course.
like get a little
Perception,
bit of an insight
alertness.
Yeah.
if there's like spirits around or whatever. So I could
Yeah.
always like, for example, if we go to the house, I could find a way to speak and perceive
Yeah.
like the entities in that house.
Yeah.
But to cross is not in my path disciplines.
Yeah. See, that's why we gotta find a way to cross.
Mhm.
That's what
Don't
we're
cross
doing.
the streams.
Unless you're sword fighting, bro.
Janet! Once more, as Bobby and Desdemona are just talking, you go over and start looking into the kindred side of society for those dates, taking note of one of the Primogen councils, checking over correspondence that the Primogen of Oxford at the time released. It reveals that the Malkavian Primogen was brought to answer for these Masquerade breaches. Ultimately, the Primogen was found not guilty of any of the breaches. After then, they arranged for the affected kind to be sectioned so as to be questioned about the events he saw. It was discovered through extensive use of domination that the Malkavian had lost to Wassail and was never part of the Oxford kindred. It seemed the embraced kindred suffered from depression, and when found out, he was no longer able to express his depression the way he did as a mortal. He convinced mortals to do it themselves, each time losing part of his own humanity along the way. Ultimately, this kind somehow managed to convince the afflicted kindred to take its own life to atone for its misdeeds. The razor was recovered by the Camarilla, after the kind described it as being silver and engraved with a pentagram on the handle. The Primogen tasked a supposed Cappadocian to banish the knife into the Shadowlands. The Cappadocian was of course later destroyed by the Giovanni.
Wait, the knife was destroyed?
No, the
The
Cappadocian.
No, the
Cappadocian.
Cappadocians.
The guy that
Oh, okay.
sent it into the Shadowlands.
Okay.
Okay. That answers a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd show that to them too. Good.
That is extremely valuable information. So we definitely, it
Mhm.
looks like the perpetrator is this
Malkavian.
Yeah,
Malkavian,
the Malkavian, who's dead now.
and that somehow
This kind convinced him to kill himself. Yeah.
yes.
Uh-huh.
I will also copy that into the notebook. So I have it. Whenever like we're done, please send everything so I can put it in my notes. Thank you.
Great. Well, I mean, that answers a lot of questions. We don't even really have to do much more investigating other than just finding a way to get to the Shadowlands.
Yeah, I believe that.
We know how it got there and why.
Well, I did ask for a mentor to be coming to allow me to learn a way to do so.
Okay.
My personal specialty and my family's specialty is communication in relation to race. So I have to ask for the assistance of another.
Yeah. Are there other ways to get there? Or does it have to be through your clan?
Unfortunately, they don't have the literature here specifically for me to.
Oh. In general? So, like, I don't know, maybe like a bunch of people all spontaneous combusted in the same spot, and now there's like a weak spot in the veil or something like that where we could cross over.
That could be, but with my talents, I cannot perceive that per se. I need another that knows how to see these to teach me how to do it. I can do
you're
it.
the
but
expert, so
I
I'm just
have
curious.
I unfortunately have. Necromancy is not just one thing. There's many ways of doing it, and it is the knowledge is locked behind many doors. So it is a lot of work to know the right person that will be available and willing. That is another thing, willing to teach another their ways, their paths of dealing with the dead. So yeah, I did ask. They did say that it will take a few days for somebody to get dispatched. So hopefully I will be able to gain access to that knowledge soon enough for us to be able to maybe not necessarily cross over, but perhaps identify ways of
get
getting
us closer. Yeah.
Yes.
Makes sense. Hell yeah. Cool. Janet!
Perception alertness, please.
Wait, what'd you say?
Perception alertness, please.
Oh.
You discover the results. The razor was researched by the Tremere that identified it as an artifact thought to have been crafted by the Barlee for the purposes of demonic appeasement. When in another's possession, it eats away at their soul, hollowing them out, sapping their drive and will to live. It affects kindred and kind both in the same way. The last time it was recorded in history, it was in the possession of someone called the Blood Countess in the early 17th century, her actual name seemingly forgotten. The razor seemed to possess a sliver of sentience, and would somehow always find itself held in places of power, no matter where it was.
Interesting.
Now that's what I call a knife.
Yeah.
Show it to you guys. Be like, is this helpful?
That is very helpful. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Janet. This helps a lot to give us insight. As I was saying, these artifacts, then it is definitely cursed in some sort of way, especially to be able to affect not only kind but us as well.
And it's old.
It is old. It is dangerous, because it is one thing if it just is a danger to kind, but if it is a danger to us as well, it must have an immeasurable power. The fact that it was researched by Tremere also, it is not... It doesn't give me the best feeling, if that makes sense.
Doesn't really seem, it's not really feeling worth risking our lives just to retrieve it for someone else.
I mean, do you want the paycheck or not?
Are we getting paid?
Yes, we're getting paid.
I
We're
mean, I
getting
do,
paid,
but
and we are getting lots of valuable recognition within this society. At the end of the day, for us,
you're getting
undead,
paid in exposure.
it is quite important to be recognized within our circles. That is how you maintain your status and you grow within the society of Kindred.
Yeah, remember I got after Lorvan about it. He said it'd be worth it, and I trust him. But maybe he's just playing me for a fool.
You always have to take everybody with a grain of salt.
True. It's hard to take him with a grain of salt, though. He's very intimidating.
Well, that's good enough, Janet. I'm going to pretend you didn't roll that one.
You just can't ask me to roll anything, because I -2.
Given that the razor was hidden in the Shadowlands of Oxford, the likely places are Oxford Castle, the remains of, the Radcliffe Camera, the Oxford Camera of the Court, that is, the Bodleian Library, the traditional prince's place to hold meetings, one of the Oxford universities, or one of the many cathedrals in the city.
And you're saying it would be held in that spot in the Shadowlands?
Yes.
Okay.
And did I read this somewhere, or was this?
This is just something. This is an epiphany you've just suddenly had. Your brain has just suddenly come up with this idea, and you're like, I know this fucking city. These are the likely places that fit the parameters.
Okay. Guys, maybe we should check out the Oxford Castle. Or many. We could check out other cathedrals as well, because if it is like cursed.
Do you mean to find a path over, or while we're there?
Yeah. Yeah.
What makes you think that?
Just, I mean, I don't know. Wouldn't the veil be the thinnest there, like, to cross over?
These, just so you're all on the same page. Janet has brought forth these places. These are the likely places in the Shadowlands that the Razor is going to be.
Yeah. Because the Shadowlands, to clarify for you, babe, they like mirror like our reality.
It's pretty much
Thanks,
our
darling,
reality.
but you should probably tell Janet.
No, I was just like asking, how did she come to think that?
The reasons that you've all been given here are these symptoms of the dagger craving places of power, and Janet knows places of power.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope I didn't talk over you too much, Janet. I just didn't want you to go, I just fucking know! Get off my back, Mom!
No, I'll know
God
the
said I
locations
know,
that
so I know.
Janet suggested down, obviously. I honestly, my character honestly wouldn't know because I just
Exactly.
got here. I don't even go
Exactly.
here, really. So
I don't even go here.
but yeah, I'm noting it down.
And Janet, once more, because you're good at this. Perception alertness, please.
Bro.
Nice.
See?
Nice.
I'm not going to ask Bobby anymore because he just rolls ones.
I know. What
Hold
the
up.
hell?
Yeah.
That's
Hold on,
crazy.
our fire alarms just started going off. Hold on a sec.
Hold
Well,
on,
that's
they might
worrying.
stop.
Is it me because I started smoking?
That's exactly what it was.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, it's good.
First stream of the new year, we can't even hear Noscavian. And then he turns his camera off, so we've got no fucking eye candy anymore.
Mm-mm.
Is the house on fire? Or have you got enough time to finish the session before you're burned alive?
No, we're fine. My brother's
Okay.
just... Yeah.
He's just experimenting with petrol. Okay.
Kind of, yeah.
Gotcha. Janet, you're able to find an old tome. Most of the text has been lost to time and indecipherable in its current state. Apart from a single page that speaks of the clan of death being able to walk between the Shadowlands and the Skinlands at will. At one point, there was a ritual that could be performed with a member of the clan of the night to allow kindred to travel into the realm of death, but being able to return required assistance from one of the dead, a boon not easily gained. The great enemy, though, was able to travel between the two realms also, but few, if any, are willing to help those of Cain's blood. Clan of Night is the La Sombra.
Ah, okay. Guys, looks like there might be a ritual we could do, or find someone to help us do.
Okay. That'd be helpful. To get to the Shadowlands?
Mm-hmm. You want to take a look?
Nice.
Would have to involve a
yeah,
clan
I mean-
of La Sombra to do it.
Yeah, but we already know one.
The
Who?
person that asked us to do this.
Lorvan. Do you not think he'd help us?
Yes,
Oh.
it is the person that
Yeah.
asked us to do this in the first
I mean,
place.
I've never directly asked him, but the fact that the room gets darker whenever he walks in and he scares the shit out of me, kind of, I'm pretty
I can
sure.
talk to him if needed.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's worth a shot.
I mean, he's the one that gave us the job. If he wants us to succeed, he's got to help, you know.
I mean, it does seem like it would be possibly the most quote unquote convenient way of doing it, and I will copy that as well. If it is about, well, I'm copying. If it is about making a deal, a boon with a wraith, I could do that. I could at least speak to one and see if we could find a way to satisfy each other in a way or another.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever you can do. That'd be great.
But I will still I will still wait for the other of my clan to come mentor me
Sure.
in another path, just in case we don't find an assistance, because sure, Lorban is La Sombra, and from what I can understand, a quite powerful one, but I don't know if he will want to help us in that way, even though it is something
You
that
fucking
he
better.
requested
That
us.
doesn't make... Yeah, I was gonna say. Unless it's dangerous, then that I could understand.
I
but-
mean, going to the Shadow Realm, it is quite dangerous. If we get trapped there, we are fucked. to say
I mean,
the
us.
least.
Does he
That's
have to
true.
come with us, though?
I don't think he does.
I'm not sure. I don't know the the specifications of this ritual, but it requires one of us, which I can be the person in one of them. So it in what I can speculate, knowing rituals and stuff, it will probably require either a lot of time, some sort of object of value. I don't know. I don't have
Yeah.
knowledge of this. We have to look for the ritual here. Should I go ask Mario if they have it here, perhaps?
Yeah, just let him know, show him, or just read this back to him if he tries to give you grief about it, but
Yeah, I'll go to the phone and ring up Mario again with the whatever like tome that you were reading in, and just so I can read back.
I'm afraid that tome is long forgotten in physical existence, but I am very pleased to tell you that we have dispatched someone you're very familiar with, who could possibly know this ritual anyway. I believe it is your Uncle Rabia. As soon as he heard that you needed assistance, he insisted on coming as soon as he could.
what a good guy.
He told me to say he was not surprised,
Damn.
just disappointed.
Dang.
My dad, bro.
Great. I will just hang up. I'm not even gonna say thank you right now. I'll just fucking hang out. I need to go home, and I need to murder a few people on the way.
I think it's fair to say that you've probably exhausted everything you're going to find of use in the library on this occasion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I mean, we did find a good amount of information.
Yeah, we found
Yeah.
a lot more than I was expecting, honestly.
Me too.
Um,
Thanks, Janet.
Janet was very
Yeah.
proficient with the research. I really
Yeah.
appreciate your help.
no
with
sees.
this.
They
Your
love their secrets.
keen eye was detrimental to the gathering of this information. So thank you, Janet. Your
Yeah.
contribution
It's-
has been noted.
Janet's a scholar. What can I say? A true scholar.
A drag racing
As
scholar.
no, probably just a very good, very good Nosferatu. To be honest, like gathering information, you are
Yeah.
10-10. 10-10.
Yeah. I read those
Just-
newspapers for sure. I read the shit out of those newspapers.
I can tell. Very
Mhm.
good work. Very good
Mhm.
work.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. I have copied everything that was of importance. And so we have the information to go back to if we need to refresh our memories.
Awesome.
So we can move on. They are sending my uncle.
That dude that we saw in the guy that was like really creepy and kind of rude to you. Sick. So that's gonna go over great. Yeah, awesome.
Hmm.
So what? We get what we need out of him and kill him after?
As much as I really want to, I cannot do that.
Can't or won't?
Can't. I already thought about many ways of possibly getting rid of him, but every time I am pretty sure that will lead me to my final death, and I do not want that for me.
Mhm.
Like you guys are bound in some way, or you just couldn't, the family would turn on you if they found out?
Yes.
What if it's not you? What if it's the rest of us?
Yeah, what if a Bruja just lost his shit?
Yeah.
You
the
would
beasts
probably
can be a crazy thing.
be hunted down by my family, and I wouldn't wish that
Yeah, that's fair.
to anybody, knowing what we have at our disposal, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll put up with them. And we'll see where it goes.
I am just telling you because you are the people that are here with me and helping build something away from what my family built. And I don't want and do not wish you to die.
It's okay, Desdemona. You can just say we're your friends. I think, that's what you're trying to get at, You consider us friends now. Kind of like us a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. I consider you a friend at this point.
Okay. I won't say anything. I'm just gonna turn around and go out.
I look over at Janet and I'm all like, you too. but don't tell Robin. No, don't say anything to him.
Are you all heading to the graveyard?
Yeah, if we got
do we
time.
have time?
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be time enough in the night.
Hell yeah.
You'll be able to. Let's just delete that bit there, and say that's where we'll bring this week's calamitous half of the city to an end.
Delete what?
We made it. I don't know how much we got, but what we got was gold.
We got a good amount. What are you talking about?
I was like,
even with the problems and
shy of
like
3 hours.
Robin having audio and shit problems, like we made it. That's all. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Well then, in that case, we will start this week. Oh fuck! I had one earlier. With someone that claimed recently to have invented glass. Before then, it was just sand, and drinks were not very nice. Desdemona, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
What the fuck?
I can't believe you did that for us. That was so
I
kind of
know.
you.
I didn't even realize that. Wow. Okay. Shit. I haven't been paid enough for this accomplishment.
We're the royalties.
It's very kind of you to open source glass.
I guess everybody, you're welcome. But hi, hello. I am Phoenicia Starlight here on Twitch and on the social medias out there. You'll find me here on Thursdays while we play this amazing chronicle that Shiv has been writing for us. And I do plan on returning soon, so if you want to give me a follow whenever my life is a little bit more settled and my brain is working. Yeah, it's just give me a follow. I usually do variety and whatever the fuck my ADHD brain allows me to focus on at that time. So thank you so much for being here with us. I hope you had fun. And yeah, next.
Robin, who is not here but is here and is not playing, but it's still streaming for us. So thanks, Noscavian. Don't press the button yet. Janet, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Hey guys. So I'm not doing anything right now, but you can find me. Your snack pack is whack on some platforms. Search me up. I don't know. Find out where I'm at.
It's an Easter egg hunt.
It is. Good luck, you guys.
Okay, that's genuinely it. Okay, right. Bobby, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out. Perhaps.
Hey, I'm Dead Western, and I am much easier to find than Janet. I'm basically only on the Discord. But aside from that, I play Bobby here on Thursdays. Excited to get back into it after our extended break. But yeah,
55 days.
It was a long time. I genuinely had to remember what my character was all about. I was like, who am I playing again? But yeah, that's me.
Chat links down below to the side for links to our Discord, YouTube archive of pretty much everything we've done, and audio-only versions up on Spotify, Anchor. I think it's on Amazon Podcasts, maybe whatever iPod, iCloud, I don't know, whatever the Apple version of podcast things is. iPodcasts? I don't know. Yeah. We will go a raiding on someone that I should have already checked, but I didn't because, you know, it's been 55 fucking days and it's a bit all over the place because I have to find the person. Mr. Slendy plays, who's playing Vampire the Masquerade. But of course, legally, morally, objectively, we can't go until Janet says the line.
Shrimps is bugs, guys.
True. Shrimps is bugs.
And hopefully Scavian's going to press the button to stop us streaming at some point. Yes?